everybody's answers. We're back with another review, and it's none other than Premier Toys Mad Max figure, Wasteland Ranger. Alright, I'm excited for this figure because I've been wanting to have a Mad Max in the collection for a while. And as soon as this figure was announced, a bunch of other ones were announced. I forget who did them, maybe So-So Toys, I don't know. But it had recast the heads from custom artists, and I'm not about that. This was the only one that didn't have a recast head, which we're going to talk about. It was my only option. So I got this one. I'm excited to review it. It comes with a lot of stuff. I've seen some pictures that have been coming out. I'm not too excited about certain things of it, but it's alright. I think this is a good basis for the head sculpt that I got coming, a one-off Jacob Premier head sculpt by a good friend of mine. So I'm going to build my ultimate Mad Max. So, alright, let's check this out. So, initially you have the box. Oh, and sorry, it's Wasteland Gladiator by Premier Toys. The box is thin, you know. I like the design. It's got a tire shriek mark going through the box and a bright red orange. In the back it has Premier Toys logo, the warnings. This is a third-party release, so it's not licensed, so they couldn't get the likeness rights or the copyrights. And then it has a picture of Max looking up with his sawed-off shotgun into the sunset on the front of the box. Now, obviously, this is based off Mad Max 2, the Road Warrior, and it comes in a one-sleeve plastic box. It has the Wasteland Gladiator cardboard sleeve around it, which we're just gonna, maybe I can slide off. You can easily slide it off. Now, this set does come with a lot, but the box is pretty thin. Alright, so first impressions are okay. Alright, let me get into this. Oh, it has two plastic things. Oh, okay, I'm really enjoying that. Alright, looking at Max right off the bat. Clothing is okay. I think it's definitely pretty good clothing. That's the main reason why I bought it. It definitely needs to be weathered. Proportioning's okay. I have to check out the body. Accessories look actually really great. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to take Max out, and he's a pretty solid figure, a little bit on the lighter side. Already I can tell that I got to swap the body out to make... I'm not liking the body they're already using. It looks very toyish. So I'm definitely going to swap the body out. You can tell that the material isn't of the highest quality, but does not mean that it cannot be used in a good fashion. And alright, so this is what I feared. The head sculpt, I think, is not so good. It doesn't really resemble Mel Gibson in any way. So I don't know what happened there. Obviously, this third-party release. The hair is actually good. The paint is not bad for the head sculpt of what it is, but it just doesn't have that likeness that I'm looking for Mad Max. So luckily, I am getting my Mad Max figure, my Mad Max head sculpt from a good friend, and it is a very rare head sculpt. So I will make the ultimate Mad Max for me. But everything else looks on point. It looks very accurate. All the straps, the knee brace, the shotgun holder. He has everything that he needs. The gloved hands, you know, the jacket, the padding on the shoulder, his red bandana that hangs completely upwards. It should be downwards, but we could fix that. Workable zipper in the front. He has a wrench hanging, and he has all these accessories that we can, you know, put on him and make him the ultimate Road Warrior. Now let's get into the accessories. We first have his binoculars, and they look good, you know. Nothing too crazy about them, so I'm happy with that. We have his ankle knife, and it is made of a soft plastic. It's not very detailed, so it is a little lackluster, but it's gonna be in the holster on his ankle at all times, so does it really matter? I don't think so. But I just appreciate they added it. And then we have his hatchet, and this is a little bit better, you know. Still soft plastic, but it has a little bit of weathering on the tip of the blade. Then we have the wrench that he uses to fix his knee brace with, and this is actually pretty cool. Soft metal once again, but it is weathered very nicely. And then we have the ever so glorious shotgun that he used, and it is a shotgun that opens, and you can probably, it looks like you can load the bullets in there and that's actually really well done. The wood looks like real wood grain. I like the mechanism on it. Let's see what we can do to get these bullets out. Now, if you remember in the movie, the whole first half, he played the guy that was driving the helicopter with no bullets in the gun, making him do what he wanted to do. And the whole time it was just trickery, and then he actually got some shotgun shells at the end for the final battle scene. Shotgun shells look nice, and they actually fit in there, and that's actually really, really nice to have that. Perfect, so you can display it with him reloading the shotgun if you like. Be careful, obviously, because those once you lose those, you're not getting those back. Then, I do gotta say, I'm super glad they did this, because not a lot of companies do this, but they added a base, a stand, with the little logo on there, and I appreciate when companies go the extra mile and do this, because I don't want to hunt down an extra base. I feel like every figure should come with a base if I want to display it with such. So, kudos to you guys on that one. We have extra hands that seem a shotgun holding hand, a relaxed hand, and a fist gripping hand to probably put his hatchet in. And then you have his ever so faithful dog. Now, obviously, he has the red bandana. Now, obviously, this looks like a dog. It's obviously the right breed. Just the face doesn't look exactly like his dog. But it is an awesome accessory to have. He is a solid rubber. You can't really move him, pose him in any way. His feet are fixed, but they're bendable. But this is a cool accessory that not many of the other ones had going for it. So, now these straps are loose. We're going to have to tighten them. I actually appreciate that they're loose. Some people might not right out the box, but I want to take everything off and put a much better body. Now I'm going to customize this to be a battle damage version of Mad Max. So let's get into the accessories. What do I give it? I give it a solid 8 out of 10. What do I give the paint? A solid 6. Likeness, I give it a 4, to be honest, and that's even me being nice. Articulation is all there. It's actually, it spreads everywhere. Oops, binoculars, legs. You are hindered by the knee brace. The clothing, I give a 6 in quality, but definitely needs weathering. There's very little to no weathering. It needs that extra touch. That's what I would say. But other than that, the knee brace, the metal looks plasticky because it is plastic, so it definitely is going to need a repaint. The boots are actually nicely weathered, and they have a good design on them. But like I said, the piece that disappoints me is absolutely the head sculpt part of this. I wish that we were able to have a good head sculpt with this, and that way I wouldn't have had to get the other head sculpt for my friend, but that's alright. But other than that, I think Premier Toys, as an overall quality presentation, paint, accessory-wise, I give this a solid 6. Plus, they actually made something that wasn't recasted, so I gotta respect them for that. Everybody's out to make a quick buck, so that will be interesting. Obviously, these straps need to be tightened down, so it's a lot of futzing on this figure, and a lot of people might not like that. You are into customizing, but I do understand if people don't like this out the box, because some people aren't customizers and they shouldn't have to pay extra to have a better quality product. Now, the same thing with Asmus Toys with the Henrietta and the Evil Dead Ash Luxury Edition, Regular Edition. You know, we shouldn't have to pay extra for customizing. The people that can, I understand why they like those sets and all that, because there's still quality to them and all that. But, you know, even then, I feel like we shouldn't have to. So, is this a home run? I don't think so. Is it worth getting for a customizer? Absolutely. If you're going to get a customized head sculpt, redo the body, weather it up, have some fun, which is what I'm going to do. Some people don't want to go through that process, and I do not blame them, because it is quite annoying and time consuming. And or if people want to send this out to somebody to customize it for them, sometimes it's not going to be cheap. Probably going to be looking from $200 to $400 for somebody to customize it. Then depending if you want a head sculpt, maybe $200 to possibly $500, depending what you want to get. So, other than that, this was my review of Premier Toys Mad Max, which is the Wasteland Gladiator. And yeah, a little disappointing, but you know, it's okay for me to work with it because I had a plan before this. I knew I was going to get a head sculpt, so it kind of worked out. If I was just getting this and just getting this to display, I'd be a little disappointed. But until next time, guys, please subscribe, share, hit the like button, help the channel grow. Go check out my Instagram. Link is in the description below. I have 2 Instagram pages. And also don't forget to comment below and tell me what you think of this piece, and if you guys are going to customize or do something to it, or you're going to display it the way it is. Either way, I respect everybody's decision, and I'm happy for whoever loves this piece. So until next time, guys, I've been your host, Daniel TERZO. Stay sick, conquer your own collection, and peace.